Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Reza Rasendria Adiputra. I am from the Yogyakarta National Veteran Development University, majoring in informatics with name 123-230030. On this occasion, I will discuss one of my hobbies, namely writing. Maybe other people think, why should they are write when they are men? The reason I like writing is to increase my creativity and calm myself when faced with the problem that perhaps cannot be solved with action. Regarding these hobbies of writing, what I emphasize is poetry. Let's analyze the poetry I write. This poetry is in Indonesian, but I will translate into English and tell you the meaning of each sentence of the poem. And the title of the poem I wrote is called Nestapa. In English, we can say sorrow. Hope you all enjoy it. You can see that my poem consists of 4 stanzas and each stanzas consists 4 sentences. In the poetry that I have written, there are several words that you may rarely hear. Well, these words are called diction. As has been seen, my poetry contains the word Rinai, Baskara, Serundai, Adendum, and other. Let's examine the meaning of this poem that I wrote. Okay, let's start from the first stanza. Rinai mengguyur bumi pertiwi. Well, the word Rinai is a diction which means drizzle. If translated into English, it means drizzle falling on the Mother Earth. The meaning of the sentence is that the earth is raining in it is harmony with the preparator earth, which is represented by the meaning of sadness. Diskala Baskara menyinari bumi. So in the second line, there is a word that you may rarely hear, namely Baskara. Baskara itself means sun. If translated into English, it becomes when sun shines on the earth. So it can be interpreted that this line means rain that falls when the sun is shining on the earth. There is an implied meaning in the second line, namely the return of old memory that suddenly comes spontaneously, falling rain be speculated as sadness, and the sun which is still shining suggests happiness. So it can be concluded that this line tells of an old memory of full of happiness being revived. Kata bernyanyi dengan serundai. If translated into English, it becomes a frog singing sweetly. In this line, there is also a word that rarely hear, namely serundai. Serundai itself means melodiously or sweetly. This line suggests that the surrounding condition experienced by the preparator are when the rain falls, when the sun shines on the earth. Then, Adendum menari dengan gemulai. In the fourth line, there is a diction that rarely hear, namely Adendum, which means flower. If translated into English, it means flower dancing gravely. The meaning is almost the same as the third line. Namely, this line suggests that the surrounding condition experienced by the preparator are when rain falls, when the sun shines on the earth. Now, we will go to the second stanza. Derap insan menuju Serambi. In the second stanza, the first line contains a diction word that is rarely here, namely derap. Derap means is footstep. If translated into English, it means someone marching toward the port. This line suggests the preparator is going somewhere to calm himself down by going to a place full of memory. Then, embusan Anila mendekap raga. In this line, there is one diction, namely Anila. This word is rarely heard by most people. It suggests a wind. If translated into English, this becomes a gust of embracing wine, the body. The implied meaning of this line is an atmosphere that adds to the sorrow of the preparator heart. Derai air mata membasahi pipi. For this line 3 is no diction. Into English, this line means tears rolling down the cheek. The implied meaning of this line is that the preparator sadness no longer be contained. Terbayang-bayang memori lama. In this line, there is also no diction. If translated into English, imagine the imaging of the old memory. This line has a clear meaning that the actor has trolling back to the past regarding happy memories with person he loved. Now we will go to the third stanza. Terhanyut dalam duka nestapa. In this first line, there is one diction word that most people already know the meaning of, namely nestapa, which means sorrow. If translated into English, it becomes lost in sorrow. Here, the preparator is very sad because he remembers the beautiful past and cannot repeat the memory again. Sira gata tanpa berkata. In this line, there is word that most people have never even heard of, namely gata, which means go. So if translated into English, it means she left without saying a word. The explicit meaning of this line is that the lover left without saying a word, causing the preparator's heart into a break into a pieces. Harsa telah sirna. In the third line, there is also diction that is already heard, namely harsa, which means happiness. If translated into English, it means happiness has faded. This line has an implied meaning, namely the preparator left his life as it is without the happiness he felt before, as he is numb to everything. Terbelenggu masa romansa. In the fourth line, there is a no word diction. If translated into English, it becomes sacred to the romantic period. This line means the preparator is restrained by the past and find it difficult to forget everything that has happened, so that he is stuck with one person who hurt him. Now we will go to the last stanza. Tresna insan begitu adiwarna. In this first line, there is a word that comes from Javanese, namely tresna, which means love, and adiwarna, which means colorful. If translated into English, it means human. Love is so colorful. The purpose of this line is to tell that human love is very diverse, which makes their hearts very happy because of their affection. Namun, sang holik penentu segalanya. This line has no diction, but has quite deep meaning. If translated into English, it becomes, however, God determines everything. The meaning of this line is that whatever it is love that they have had for a very long time, and maybe they think they will never spirit, but all of that is meaningless if fate remains in a God's hands because God determines everything. Kuharap dirimu dijaga olehnya. If translated into English, it becomes, I hope you will look after by God. This line also doesn't have any difficult word. Just a few words that describe what happened to the preparator, namely that he was left behind by his beloved lover. Not for a narration, but the death of his lover which was destined by God. Kuharap nirwana menyertaimu juga. In this last line, there is a word that is often expressed but even tough. This is a diction, namely nirwana, which means heaven. If translated into English, it becomes, I hope heaven is with you too. The meaning of this line is that the preparator can only to let go of his lover and can only pray that she will enter heaven. Well, that was the poem I wrote along with the meaning contained in the poem. From the discussion of the lines above, it can be concluded that this poem tells the story of someone who imagines old memory with the person he loves. The person can only pray that she will be looked after by God Almighty, so that she will always be looked after because she is gone. Okay, thank you all for watching and listening to this video carefully. I'll take my leave. See you later.